Hi. I have no visual, just a black screen. I sent feedback twice now saying, I don't see myself on here. I went on Twitch. I made a short video, 1 minute, 2 minutes. Everything's fine. I can record and then post it on here. No problem. But YouTube Live, there's just nothing. I'm a black screen. Nothing I can do. So, right when I'm trying to do YouTube Live again, this happens. All the notes I have when I talk about, wow. I will try. I've tried 5 times today. So today is not a good time to do streaming. I'm just gonna go through these notes, and because tomorrow I'll be busy. I got to do some. I got to focus on doing something. I got to listen to recordings, and I don't know. I don't get it. It's just not loading. It may. I'm gonna save it and I'm gonna post this. And I know I'm gonna see it because the first one I did for 16 seconds. I was like, "Where's my screen? Where's my screen?" And there I was. So I'm dealing with a black screen, darkness. Don't know where the camera is. Can't go over anything. All these notes and stuff. Some I may save for later. Put it back in the bucket. But the one viewer I had, the first one, the one who appeared for second, I tried. Nothing I can do. 4 minutes of darkness. So, the little emoticons came up. So I got my little heart, my smiley face, little party thing. The embarrassed one. Ooh, I'm embarrassed. What's going on here? Hey, Genzo. I can't see anything but the chat. I see you on the chat, but I can't see anything else. I don't know what's going on here. It's almost like I want to go Instagram Live, but I got all this stuff to clean up. Notes I save specifically for today, just to have fun and talk about things. Oh, can't do it. I can't see myself. I don't know anything. Oh, yes, thank you. But I got nothing. It's the playback, not the playback. The recording live is not working, and I have no idea what's going on. I don't know. It's on webcam. What's customization? Same old same. I did not change anything. I just showed a plate. And I'm on window live streaming. I don't want to share the monitor. That's canceled. I don't want anything. You can see me, but I cannot figure out what is going on here. I don't want to fiddle things where I don't know with. I mean, this time, no. My little emoticons came up. I'm 100% embarrassed because I can't see anything here. Hello, Louis. Greetings from the UK. Greetings from the US, sir. I'm having issues with my screen. I am just complete blackness. But since I got the two of you here, might as well judge this with a camera. I get on here on Wednesdays. I'm back on Twitch live. Today I'm here discussing my week. So you guys here. I'm just gonna do my thing, and so long as you can see me, not seeing myself, it's like, okay. What the hell? Always something. See what I was gonna say. I got my paperwork from Scotland. I still got to do a video. It's my Scottish titles. I got my papers. Land with reference number, such and such, Laird, my name of Blaradam. Blairadam. Please find enclosed your certificate of disposition and proclamation confirming that you now own land within a Scottish estate. You have chosen to adopt the traditional Scottish title of Laird as a sign of respect, or the English language equivalent. My brother, which I also in the UK, I can never remember where he lives, but he's in a little village near the Air Force Base, and he told me I had to choose Laird for title. Your land is located within our estate with street address King Seat Road off Catsdam Road, Catsdam, Kelty, Fife, Scotland, KY120SW. Your plot of land is located besides King Seat Road, single track road that leads north from the B912 Catsdam Road. I got the Google Maps, I got Ordnance Survey. We hope that you have the opportunity to visit your land and to enjoy the Scottish countryside as a laird of Scotland. Oh, crap. Oh. So I got to take a video of this so they can send me $50. Partial payment, at least half the payment of what I paid for this. So it's $40 just for the paperwork. Oh, here's the physical papers. Now Laird, by this deed of change of name and title made by myself, the undersigned Laird of, I put my home address, and I absolutely and entirely renounce, relinquish, and abandon the use of my said former name and title, and assume, adopt, and determine to take and use from the date hereof with the new name and title in substitution of my. So I'm supposed to sign all this off. Supposed to have a witness signature, but they didn't even do that. You gave me the paperwork and didn't do that? Oh, beautiful certificate. Got my name on there. Beautiful. A horizontal one. I got one with the Royal Stewart Hunting certificate. Oh, beautiful. Oh. I can record a video. That's what's wild. Thank you. Oh, okay. I know, be a property owner. It's wild stuff. Louis, Louis, you asked, I started watching your channel about 6 months ago. Thank you. Can I ask what inspired you to start making videos? Do you find it cathartic to just film yourself? Personally, I find your videos very relaxing. Oh, thank you. I did not honestly remember. Oh. Because once upon a time, I actually did Facebook Live. I had it on my tablet. All the history of stuff. And I just like, it was me joking, like, it's your boy, Taste the Cake. And it's been a couple of years, actually. And I also started Instagram Live just because, being an actor in the past, and all these things, I want to say something because everyone else does it. Like, they're influencers. Do I influence anyone? Yeah, it'd be cool if I did. I'm a good person. I do my best to entertain. That's what actors do. And I could not get on for me to see. Carefully get back in there, please. Carefully get back into the envelopes. I was doing Facebook Live, Instagram Live, and just have something to say. I don't watch myself, because I can't see myself. And that's what the screen is for, seeing what the camera angle is. But it's not working. I don't know why. YouTube, you suck. That's my only source, so what can I do? No. It was always joking and acting in college. I had 2 plays under the same director. He was mad at me because I never continued onward. I did my singing karaoke. I did my acting appearances on a cable access TV show, which supposedly is on it is on YouTube, except for one episode, my episode 10. I'm in episode 5 and 7, but the story is a Cuddly Critter Caper. You look up, if you type in Cuddly Critter Caper on any YouTube channel, UK and so forth. But the show is called Solid Ground. We had different episodes. The main one was combining the 3 to make one story, Cuddly Critter Caper. My character was Larry, a devious guy. To return again for episode 12. The extended version was only available on YouTube, not available when you watch on TV. Sounds good. I appear again episode 13 for the new season, which did not last more than 2 episodes. So I was in episode 13 as one character. I said, could I be Larry in disguise? No. Episode 14, I returned as Larry. Episode 10, I was an alien. That's why I have the Funko Pops behind me. For example, this one. My stream audio went down. Oh, shoot. Maybe my voice went down. Try this. Hope you can hear me. Well, I got 3 viewers. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. I kind of my voice went down. I got to pay attention there. These little Funko Pops. This one's going to be Larry. You just had to paint him with the purple. The purple here. Regal purple. I also have grape taffy. So I'm going to go grape taffy for here and regal purple for here. And do a little marker and make a belt on him. Linrov. Pretty much a David Bowie look, with the spikes. Well, any 80s look, it may not fit back in the box properly, but little spikes on top of the hair, a little bit of white, which is funny. The picture I have on my desk, it's a nice little frame, and then TikTok supposedly has Solid Ground on it. So the clips that were used from episode 10 were on TikTok, but they weren't put on YouTube. I was like, why aren't you on YouTube? Why can't my episode be on YouTube? And so I got to paint that one as well. Just Larry, just Linrov. And then get 5 more Funko Pops, so I have 18 altogether. I didn't order them this month yet. I just I'm supposed to be listening to Big Finish Audio, The Master, Series 2. I just finished part 1 a couple hours ago. I'm listening to part 2. I did, and tomorrow night, The Legend of the Traveling TARDIS, which we are on 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time on Facebook, YouTube, X, Twitter X, Twitch. My joke is wrong. Twitter X, which my friend Dave calls Twix, Twitch, TikTok, possibly Instagram. I don't know. But those are the main sites. So I'll be on tomorrow night's panel to talk about. I lost a viewer. I had 3 viewers at one time. That's pretty nice. It's like a running thing for me. So we'll be discussing the Master Part Series 2. Still got to listen to it. The acting is just what I want to do. Okay, my screen went blank. There we go. I just had to move my mouse, but I will write that down. HM. Use a pen. Pencil's starting to wear. HM Heron. HAMMA Hammerin. Wait, I listen to lots of music. Well, Big Bang. I did it. Keep saying it. The Big Bang Theory. Big Band era, all the way to modern. So certain ones I can listen to, like because if it's just pushed in your face, oh, look, this new upcoming single, we're gonna listen to this auto tuning and all this stuff. It's like Bob Seger sing, just play some old time rock and roll. That's what I would do. Okay, thank you, Kenzo, for popping in. Yeah, I'll chat with you later, either here, there, or the other places. Appreciate you. Now it says I have no viewers. I'm going. Okay, well. So none of my acting or my singing was paid, sadly. I just do this because I thought I have something to say, and I want the world to know what I have to say. You know, that's what I do it for, to entertain people. I appreciate you finding my videos relaxing. That's what I'm trying to do. The ranting thing, I'm just trying to get always something happening. Like I have a street address at the post office to deliver my mail because they was we can't ship to post offices, post PO boxes. Well, I put the physical address, they go there. But the UPS, United Parcel Service, there's one division that will not send to the address. Say it doesn't exist. But if it goes to another division, another office, I get my mail. I get mail through United States Postal Service, UPS, FedEx, DHL. They come in. But if it goes to the one department, there are a bunch of turds that don't want to send it. So something that was supposed to be sent to me for my dad didn't go through. He said, well, it cannot be delivered. Why not? It's just no answer to that. I forget what my point was. Oh, yeah, the ranting thing. So these are just common things. People just understand this is what I go through. Be entertained, as I always say, or people say, I agree with that. It is frustrating, or they want to laugh at it, because I'm trying to make it silly, or me getting angry about it. Saying, yeah, be entertained. I want you to be entertained. That's what my whole point is. I want people to be happy. Now, my co-panelist, who's also the co-host of Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. Let's see. Luis, you say, what do you feel viewers should know about yourself? Like, what are 5 basic things that everyone should know about you? Let me think about that for a second. My cohort, Dave from the Legend of Traveling TARDIS, and another panelist, the Candyman. Me being in America, Dave in Canada, and Candyman in Britain. I have a concept for a talk show. Now, basically, it covers A through Z. I'm going to make up the list of everything under A, B, C, D, and we just go, list it downward and go across. And it'll be out of order because, say, what topic are you going to think? What letter do you want to go with? So, okay, we'll go with C. And if C has 5 of them, we're going to do the first one. We're going to go through the board, 26 letters first. That's, series 1. Take care of series 1 first. The videos for now will just be every couple of months because he has produced them. And then we go to the next letter and so forth and so forth. Then, I mean, the first series can last 3 years because of the timing, because if he's too busy, we do every other month, and we just covered a couple of things, it's a couple of things. But then, series 2, start with the letter of the alphabet again and proceed. We'll have guests, do the interviews with them, and then they'll join in the conversation. Perspective from each one of us. So just like any other talk show, but it's more of a life, you know, situation. This is about, what can I say? I had the list. I actually had a list. I started the list. Scissors, everything else. What a mess. I think I see it. That's not it. This is a list of Doctor Who episodes I would say you should watch for the new series. Okay. I really got to clean this thing up here. I think I see it. I see the blue piece of paper. No, that's not it yet. Okay, it's on the back of it. You talk about inflation. Inflation is going to be different from America, from Canada, from Britain. So we give this is what we know in general. This is what headlines say about inflation. And then we throw in our opinions. Each one opinion. Then, do we interact? We'll figure it out. I'll state my opinion about this, and they'll say, "Well, what do you think about? What do you feel about this? What do you feel about that?" So we'll talk about what I say. Then we'll jump to the next. And they'll jump to the next. And if there's a fifth person, wow, that'd be great. We just talk about individual things, And then I'll do the last word. These are just opinions. This is how we feel about things. It's not written in stone. If you feel that things should be changed, deal with the people that we vote for. You vote for a congressman or a representative, they're supposed to do their job and say what you want. Most of the time, especially in the United States, they don't even show up. They go, yeah, someone else do it. It's not important to me. Until they're hounded with all the money they're making that they don't even show up, do something about it. That's how you do something about it. Complaining about it, rating things, that's not going to do a damn difference. Do it the right way. Oh, thank you. I went from 3 to 1. Like I deal with statues. Oh, thank you. Thank you for 100%. I love that. I mentioned about statues before because, they say, well, the Confederacy, they want to take down all the Confederate statues and put them in museums. But again, I bring up a lot of these things do not make it to museums. They're so old. When you bring them down, they fall apart or someone did something to them, You put a museum. Who's going to go to a museum? It's online. Who's going to go online and look at it? If they're not reminded of it, I sing it over and over again to make a discussion, to talk about things. People forget. Interesting thing. We had our sign at work. I go by one day and I was like, what happened to it? Turns out some woman was drunk, went to the ditch and destroyed the brick. The metal posts were still there, but destroyed the brick lining. And talk about, she was drunk. She got to pay for this and that. And the signs are back up, but the brick lining, who knows that can be put back up again. Conversation, topics of conversation. That's what I want to bring about. I wrote down I for religion, I for religion. That's a good one there. I for inflation, R for religion, G for gas prices. Put on petroleum, put under fuel, oil. So you figured things out. America is a lot of things with the food stamps. The food under inflation is, of course, we have issues with food prices. We have candy bars now going up to $3. What? $1 for a candy bar when I worked at Dollar Tree was 50 cents, and it climbed 59 cents, 79 cents, 3 for $1. Now it's $1.25 for one. It's just absolutely insane. But those that get funds from the government, which quite a few lie, about how they get it. The others that don't lie don't get it. So that's problems with politics. So just things like that, and that's what I want to focus on there for that show. Different perspectives, focus there. Me is like, why do I have a black screen? Black, blank, same difference. For me, it's blank. It says live. It says a timer. It says two people are watching. I got one thumbs up, appreciated, end stream, but there's no image for me. But you can watch me right now, and there's no problem. I can do a video. I can record a video from a camera. No big deal. Twitch, that's a delay thing. Every now I notice for past 2 times, I hit end stream, and then it's a little screen there with a camera with a line through it, and someone going, "Eh." It's like, I'm off stream. Why are you still doing this? It's crazy. I never did lives for a long time. The last thing was Facebook Live when I did all those for a number of times. Then I stopped because I kept getting in Facebook jail because of a post. "Oh, you posted this from 4 years ago and it's against our policies." What? 4 years ago? What's going on here? So I don't know. Stuff like that. Or once a year when the ladies or with the kids are original. Exactly. Most of the time, Kenzo, it's you see someone talking on their smartphone, showing off the bling bling, all nicely dressed, slide the card, and they have $1,000 in food stamps left over. Specifically, $1,606.51 left over. We have those, and when they get their stamps in, they have buggies. Buggies, I know. Like, where all this food going to? I know someone who has 3 freezers, not food stamps. They're just rich. 3 freezers full of food, the regular kitchen with the freezer, and 2 in the garage. Who needs that stuff? It gets frostbite, and they don't mark what's on there. They're like, "Oh, yeah, I bought it and stick it in there." They forget, "Oh, it's garbage," 'cause they forget they bought it. The system is broken, and that's the thing for what I put under food stamps, most likely, is who needs that much money? They don't. There are people that come in, they are struggling so badly, you know, I know some at work that are just they can't afford anything, and so they had to do what they do. Some they do have it, but it's like, "Oh, you get this much." 2 people said, that they tried, and they got 10 they said, "Oh, we'll give you $10." These are elderly people. Why are you giving them $10? You're giving those people that lie, say, "Oh, they're retired," and you put a different address and getting all this stuff. That's wrong. Where's the fairness in it all? There is no fairness. None at all. So that's, stuff I'm gonna talk about on the show because I want that other perspectives, and eventually, when we can go live, we'll go live, do the same thing like that. But, I did with Facebook until the whole, uh I post something and say, "Well, we're gonna ban you for this long," and say, Screw it, Facebook. I'm only using you to make a post. I'm not gonna use Facebook Live anymore." I have enough issue with Instagram Live on my tablet. It would, like, freeze or go back. So, Instagram Live is usually if I'm bored and distracted, I would go on there, but you can't play music on there. I did that one time, had the radio on. Oh boy, didn't like that. It kicked me out. I think Kenzo was with me that day. And then it was Radical Toys and Toy Mama. They jumped on live and yeah, Kenzo said you have a 3D printer, and then Radical Toys said he drew the my character, my little icon, Tasty Cake, and it did a banner for me, which I put on my Facebook page, my Facebook fan page, Tasty Cake on the socials. So I utilize that. I love it. It's hilarious. But then it was, I think it's 2 years now. around this time, maybe a little bit earlier. Yeah, a little bit earlier, probably month earlier. Uh, I've been on the Legend of Traveling TARDIS as hashtag guru, just making a post because the creator knew who I was. He would talk about things that and locations like, wait a minute, I was there. I was in charge of the club, and I didn't remember him there. It's like maybe he's a time traveler going back in time, he's placing himself there. Wait a minute, I don't remember seeing him there. It's kind of like I don't know. That's crazy. I didn't see him. I also had that thing if I'm in crowds, like, okay, the introvert kicks in and I just kind of hide myself and I don't know what I'm doing here. And like here I'm doing the Candy Crush Soda Saga, which I actually do on the show too. I'm doing after 2 years, I'm trying to do my best and not do this when I'm on the show. I'm trying to like look into the camera and you know do my thing properly. And that's why Dave has got me on the show for tomorrow and Wednesday because we're going to cover the Mazda through Big Finish Audio 2 and 3. So I'm listening to it. I'm gonna bring up TARDIS Wiki just to get the notes there. Because it was only 3 of us last week. It should have been 5. But one left in the moment of her wedding anniversary was last Tuesday. Like, now you say it? Yeah. And one didn't show up. But one that didn't show up wished me happy birthday on the chat. So I'm cool with it. Been nice because said, hey, free therapy. So we have a someone in the psych degree. See how things going. So if it wasn't for Christian Basil, the creator of Legend of Traveling TARDIS, said, I need to get a webcam so I can do the show. So, oh my God. So I got the webcam. I got a little flappy flap thing, Still nothing. And there it began. And if you watch last week's episode, which is on my page under Legend of Traveling TARDIS, I save all the shows I'm on. In case I want to go back and say, well, I'm going to get a clip screen capture. The episode last week of The Master Series 1, the line was, what can you bring to the table? It was either said on the audio or it was shown on TARDIS Wiki. But that line's haunted me for the past 2 years. What can I bring to the table? Now, Earth Station Who, an Earth Station network, run by Mike Faber. Or I call him Mark Fuber. If he ever comes back on the show, he knows he's Mark Fuber because it's just hilarious. He never invited me on a show. We got Dave, we got Melanie, we got Christian, but I'm not, detailed enough to go into scriptures and stuff like that. I just lead so much comical things and imagery, which I can't even see the imagery. It was driving me crazy. If I turn on the light, it's going to change things. I don't doubt it. No. Will I turn this off? No, it's not even plugged in. This is a battery operated light. There's no connection. It's driving me crazy. I'm back to 2 viewers again. Okay. So I'm just trying. The talk show is me doing my best to give that perspective. With the Candyman, guys, he always says his sweet British perspective. And that's what I thought. I had originally thought of, I want to do a talk show with someone else and him. Didn't work out. Then with someone else can join it, that didn't work out. My third time's a charm was Dave, because he has StreamYard as well. He's paying for StreamYard. So, okay, he can produce a show. He can host a show. He can produce a show because he does that and make it right because he does bits of the TARDIS every once in a while, just popping things on. So I'll be in good hands. He likes my idea. it would be a long title if we get to it. So I use every letter, first letter of the alphabet all through there. And I wrote down, it's in the chat to him and say, I like it because we're going to do it. Because as much as, I can't get on Earth Station Who or Earth Station Network or X's for Show because they're all about the research and doing things. I getting more recognition on X's for Show because when they're doing a thing because it's Kevo and Nico that have been on Legend Driving Cars and they're part of the chat. And for Nico said, for my birthday, said I'm gonna bring it up here, bring up the chat. It was scrolling. It was such a scroll up. Happy birthday. What a great co-contributor. Super glad to be here with you, dude. It's like, wow. Pretty girls. Anyway, so to say something like that means that feels so good. I don't go on their shows. I'm just on the chat. I'm fine with that because I'm always distracted by something. I'm distracted when I'm doing my own show here. So it's, whoa, I can do that. Let me do that. Oh, shoot. Can't do that. It can do that. And I got 2 more moves and then it can work. Okay. Can I do that? Can I do that? Add 0. Never mind. So for me to have my own show here to say, this is what I think. This is what I feel. That's what I do. I just want to be out there. I want to make friends. I'm on Twitch. I make my little things. I'm trying to keep down to an hour. It covers, I do on Sundays, 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time. Because in Britain, the time has not changed yet. It's at the end of the month. The 31st is when the time change occurs there. But you go watch playback. I've seen people watching saying, I have no idea who these people are. They're not my followers. Recently. Kenzo is. But, the ones that I look on the chat, say, okay, well, who's that? Well, and Wednesdays is Sunday covers my 4 days of work. Wednesday covers my 3 days off. Today is supposed to cover anything, everything. So me just jabbering away. Just trying to get people out there. Now, as Louis said, what do I feel viewers should know about me? My introduction, I put former actor, singer, evil genius. I'm an ordained minister. Actor. Writer, I still can write. I wrote a poem for someone I liked a lot, but she is not wanting to talk to me because I confronted her about something. And still no answer. Even with going through Grammarly, using an apology, even posting a video just for her to watch. I don't know. I should be getting over her. I got to get through this. But I still write. I still got to finish a lot of Doctor Who stories. My Doctor Who films, I don't think they'll ever be done because they're on video 8 tapes. 8mm tapes. And just to trying to produce everything, edit everything, it's too much. I do a lot of collecting, as you see. Stuff is for sale, of course. Not necessarily this stuff yet. I like to keep this for a little bit longer, but there's stuff to be sold. People are interested in U.S. bills that have a star on it. It means the error. Those are the star bills. When something goes wrong with the first bill, stop the press. Someone takes out the clipboard, well, they used to, write down the number, and reprint the number with a star. So those are error bills. The first bills, if somehow they got loose, the person's either in jail or just got through and no one paid attention. And that has happened. There are error bills, error coins out there that just go out through the system. And they're worth money. So you never know. But I have a lot of error bills. A lot of bills that have numbers, certain sequentials. I have 100 $1 bills, all sequential, 2 packs of 50, and they're all stars. So I paid $100 for 100 beautiful $1 bills, still around from the bank. I'm thinking, oh yeah, if people can sell on eBay. If I can spend thousands and billions of dollars on eBay, I can do it too. I'm gonna, take some out and say, here, look, so they look like, write down this and that, and sell 50 and 50. So if someone, let's say they pay just to see what it looks like, it's not a buy it now, not an offer thing. It's like you put a bid on it because there are people out there buying these bills. People are buying $1 bills. People buying certain coins. So I'm gonna say, well, I got this fresh pack of money here. You know, what you like, man? What do you like? And that's not the coin I wanted. That's a token. Um, where did I put it? These are nickels. Turns out it was 1964 nickel has a D on the back for Denver mints, and oh, that's on that one. And it's supposed to be worth money, so I grabbed 3 1964 nickels from work. So wow, so I had a ton of them. I knocked that over. It's empty anyway. Turn the light on just because. Some of these I just want to make sure that I have one of. They did not make any new coins. Now there are bicentennial quarters from 1976, and it's supposed to be a big thing, but because of the state quarters that were made, and the state quarters, and then the other set of quarters, and the continuing making quarters, they're not worth daily but 25 cents. Lady paid for these. These are Eisenhower $1 coins. They stopped making these because people got confused with the quarters. Because that's what Americans are, confused. They don't want to do with coins. So the 50-cent one's a little bit smaller in between, and they got quarters, but they get confused because it's round and silver. But, these are for sale. I'm going to post it and say, look at this, because I need funds. All this hoarding doesn't get me anywhere. Things that you'll never see because they don't have room for. And there's a lot of new things I'd like to get, but a lot of old things I had to get rid of. Things I had to repair. I didn't know they had a Psylocke figure in my bucket. This figure went with Phantom X. I found Phantom X, but didn't know I knew Psylocke. I forgot Psylocke wasn't here. Well, she's wearing her black outfit. It's like, wow. Very much in Psylocke because she was Asian. And in my mind, it's like, okay, if I was an X-Man, yeah. And as I mentioned to Genzo, because our friend who runs class, what does Ray run on Instagram? I got classics in my head, but I can't think custom class. It's nice. He does do customs. He does. Oh, beautiful girl there. Okay. Collecting classics. Ray has collecting classics. He's in Germany. He messaged me a day ahead, Wednesday. He wanted me to get. Thank you, sir. Yeah. It's Corey that does make, shape, create, and does customs, and I send him a box of figures. I send to him up to Northeast and work on for me, which still got to do a video on that. I still communicate with him, but I'm just bad with that. And Ray with collecting classics. Ray said, could I get him a Masters of the Universe figure online? I said, well, I don't know if I can because I'm working. I gotta work half hour early. That was a good thing too, based on the whole time situation. Get home, still have 15 minutes ago. I order it, and I'm messaging him on Instagram. Say, I'm gonna get it for you, get it for you. I got it for you. Then he posts he got one in Germany. I'm like, dude. He goes, I'll buy it from you. I said, no, it's a wedding gift. I promise you this is gonna be a wedding gift. And he said, well, I'll get something for you. I said, it's not that he would jump into my Instagram streams and he would promote me on his page. So I got like 3 new followers on Instagram. Did anyone come over there from YouTube? I don't know. Maybe one. Can't really tell. But just looking for subscribers to say, look, this is what I got. Figure things out. He said he got a figure from Walmart. And it was Kenzo said, no, that's from Target. I said, you're right, that's from Target. The other and the 2 we're looking for from Walmart, and the one that he got is from Target, but he said Walmart. So that's what threw me. Right? So it's just to build up the collections, and between Kenzo, Ray, and I, was like, and Corey, we know what we want to go after. We know what we're going to try to find for this new line of figures, and it's going to weigh forward. Oh, we know what it looks like, and not including, are they going to do any vehicles for that stuff? Like, I got a giant playset, which I may never ever be able to take out because there's just no place for it. We have tonight the Mega Millions. The jackpot's $1.1 billion. I don't know. His post was Ray posted Walmart, and I was like, dude, no. I did the heart thing because I don't know how to change the color of the hearts. That's why I said, I just every time you see the red heart, I just push the button. That's all I do without going through the individual icons, emoticons, emojis. So he said he got it at Walmart. That's what throws me. And he mentioned how much it was. Not a problem. I win. You'll definitely get a loan. No. It's like, there's your loan. Look for stuff for me and I pay for the stuff. Kind of thing, Don't worry about it. I take care of you. Because win the money, I won't get 1.1 billion. It would be half because I want the cash option. I want it now. And then taxes. Taxes around, give 38%. And they say they tax you again because once you get the money, they're going to tax you from it. Like, what? Only in America. And then they tax you again when around January when you get your taxes, fill out your taxes. Like, tax you twice for this crap. It's like, okay. So I'm guesstimating 1.1 billion would essentially come down to just be nice about it, 333 million with the taxes. So you lost how much money? Yes. I want it now, and I want to get rid of the damn taxes. And if anything comes about, which some time travelers said in 4 years we're going to have World War III, I want to enjoy my life now. Simple as that. Help my friends pay the bills, get a place I can display everything. Would I open up Eternia? I don't know. Most likely. I have Grayskull. Both of them are in Orlando. Only place to keep them. So I have no place around here. Snake Mountain, I'll buy Snake Mountain too. Because I have the money for it to justify it. But now I was like, well, I was supposed to clean up that, but I said I'd clean up my basket. With all my little notes here. To do for the stream, which I can't even see. So that was nothing. Besides actor, singer, I said to a friend, he's a rock and roll guy. He has a band. Von Bolt. He also was a rhythm guitarist for another band, Velvet Chains, and they go overseas. Stadium stuff. While Von Bolt is local Vegas. And he also has another one called The Adversaries with Lisa Foyles, who's part of Von Bolt. And I jokingly said, I was like, he said, when I get to Vegas, tell him when I get to Vegas. I will. He also said to me, oh, Kenzo, you sent me a voice message at 2:24. I'll listen to it afterwards. Does she like the message? Oh, James liked the message I sent. Oh, about the Joker. It was on Instagram. What did James say? I sent him a picture of my birthday cake. It has to be March 9th, March 10th, 15. There he goes. Your B-Day? Yes, sir. Happy birthday. Don't forget you're going to die. Make this year your bitch. Thank you, brother. I feel the same way all the time. Then I asked him to play banjo. And I said, why? Because I can sing as Kermit the Frog and do other voices, That's singing. Because my voice can go certain ways. He goes, I can't actually. Lisa kind of can, though. Yeah, the C and V. Lisa kind of can, though. So I said, it would be interesting. It would be an interesting show if I can dream. Elvis. Because I said, can you play the banjo? I used to sing as Kermit the Frog and in my own voice and as a duet for Rainbow Connection. Their little band, The Adversaries, featuring Tasty Cake. One night only. I've also sung as Elvis and Frankie, which when I say that, he knows a Sinatra, not Frankie Valli. I can't get that high pitch. Tight pants don't raise my voice. It just chafes. Just saying. The poster alone would be fantastic. He didn't heart that one, but the reply was, can you play banjo? He used to sing as Kermit. And I can't actually. Can't. But to dream, to sing one night with the man or boss who can just do everything. Man knows how to play the mandolin. He got a giant mohawk and the beard and the muscles and the tattoos and like cemetery. He's our leader. So I'm thankful I call him friend. And Lisa, she's a friend by acquaintance. So like it or not, Lisa Foyles. Because she and I know of each other. Her cat follows me on Instagram, So, friends by association, friends by acquaintance, friends whether she likes it or not. If I can do that one night in Vegas singing, wow. I put that poster right there. I'm making a big wall poster. I'm gonna get a wall poster and get a frame for it and just have it there, but I'm gonna have that size and a big size. Like, oh yeah. Then I'll make little flyers, It's a regular size flyers, It's like, hey, look at this, get my poster. Like this, where says I can win Fantasy 5 for free because of my birthday. And I can also get 3 glazed donuts from Krispy Kreme for my birthday. So I got to use these up. Oh, shoot. Timing is time. It has to be by 31st. Oh, okay. So tomorrow's supposed to rain. So we're going to go into town, do a little shopping, grab the donuts. My mom and I probably eat the donuts because we're going to go do some other shopping close with us. Yeah. Have a little snack. That'd be fun. Second. List of songs I put on my list of music videos I like. The rants. Oh my God. So do I really want to get the rants done now? I can just run through these and throw them away. So some guy that works in a grocery store because it's 5 minutes away from my house. And I get away with a lot of things. Just not cursing at people. Not, The basket is on top of the cases of Coca-Cola. I like someone in the basket. The guy brings a small cart to the basket, puts stuff, take it out of the basket, and rolls off. So I point at him saying, "This idiot over here, instead of bringing the basket to the cart and putting the basket back properly, he takes the cart to the basket and leaves the basket there. Like, what a douche. What a scumbag." That's why I hate people most of the time. Except my viewers. I love my viewers. Of course. You open here? I'm obviously no, I'm just standing here. I'm the only one open because I'm the only one in the damn store with the light on, without a close hang, without a chain blocking the way. Somebody was before said, "We want to self checkout." I said, "You want to self checkout? You go other places. Go to Walmart." And they're trying to stop that from happening because people are stealing. Walmart's losing thousands of dollars because of theft, while the billionaires still continue onward and not hire enough people. But they want you to subscribe to a membership for Walmart to use the self checkout. Screw you, Walmart. I'll go through the garden center at the better place and just wait there and say, "Is someone working in garden center? Could you help me, please?" Because the other two Walmarts are garbage. They wouldn't do that. Don't have anyone in garden center. But the one nice one, uh, two out of 5 times I'll have someone back there. Or I will wait in line. I don't care. A bit chilly this morning. Now why are you shopping? They don't say thank you, so I say you're welcome loudly. Had a cashier finally quit. I was great. I was actually very great. I didn't. I clocked out exactly on the dot because using fractions or a system of, well, it's clocked out at 3:02 and 3:02.55. Instead of seconds, it's a chart number. You got to go by the chart to figure out the 0.55 so he doesn't go over. What the hell is with that? Only in America. Wow, that is sad. And that's the thing. There are cameras at self-checkout. There are people at self-checkout. If they weren't there talking to each other all the time and paying attention, wouldn't have that problem. I remember years ago, before self-checkout was created, they were able to see someone stuck something underneath the baby carriage as they were casually walking to the garden center where we were at about 10 feet behind them. These two big dudes was like, "You need to come with us," to the woman. And I was like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, she stole something. They found it." They all, as much as they do, and then hire employees to do the job. Stop having them just stay around talking. That's the problem. That's disgusting. They close this, yeah. Now they're expecting people to pay for it. At least Target has limit 10 items. It's like, fine. My mom can get a buggy and I can get a buggy and we'll have 20 items total and we'll do the thing. I'll pay for the stuff there and then I'll pay for stuff there. So cameras, people see, oh, we got 20 items. Boo, go away. But definitely not food stamps. You see people with full buggies for the stuff and they got underneath the cart and everything else. Like, and then you go through Sam's. You pay for the membership. You get self checkout. And there's others that you pay even more, and you put the app on your phone, and you go through that without even having to pay because it's already been logged in your phone. But you still go out and you have someone scan your receipt, and they start scanning, scanning, scanning. It's like, what's the point? Why can't they do that? Laws. Yeah, I heard that they can't stop them now. Lawsuits. They'll get fired if they stop a thief. They get fired for doing their own job, which in Oregon and California are the biggest things because they'll allow people just to break in and steal things. My store too is like you my managers try to do the heroic thing, and one time this woman who's been known for stealing, it's like a third time over, then she complains to management saying she hasn't shopped at night because people are following her because she's actually stealing. She has food stamps, enough food stamps, but she just wants the idea of of being a thief. She gets another vehicle. My assistant manager's in front. My boss is in the rear of the side door. He opens it up. She presses on the gas pedal. There's a kid inside and does a sharp turn, avoiding my assistant manager. But all in all, that would have been vehicular homicide. Still endangerment of a child that's in the car. Thank you, Kenzo. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'll listen to your message on Instagram soon. Thank you, sir. So vehicular homicide, definitely the endangerment of a child and almost kidnapping my boss because the police don't come fast enough. There's always 2 minutes. 2 minutes later, they come around. You know, worthless. Yeah, so you can't do anything. Lawsuits, like that's why I don't like lawyers. They're gonna stick up for the garbage people. Someone does something wrong, and then they're gonna then they're gonna get away with it. That's bull. That's crap. They're doing their job. You know, they don't need to put their lives in danger. My bosses, they were just being men. I tell the people off. So what are you gonna do? Gonna sue me because I tell you off? Then try. You caught you for theft. So deal with it. It's the stupidest thing. Is it an American thing? I can write this stuff down too. Stealing. That will be one of the topics. Stealing and do the backslash lawsuits. That's just garbage. Absolute garbage. Someone said, I ain't seen no sign. Yeah, nice grammar, people. Ignorance. Another guy tried to buy batteries. Oh, it doesn't say that. It says $13. Now you saw the sign. Oh, it says $24. I don't want it. It's like, drop. Another guy complained. He said, can I get some cigarettes? My coworker says, you had to go to a cashier that's open and you ask them for cigarettes. So the ding dong says, oh, I need cigarettes. And she's about to get it. And my work bestie says to her, no, you get the cigarettes when they come back. You don't leave cigarettes lying around. And then the girl goes, oh, yeah, that's why there's a lock on it. Duh. Then I hear him whining to her, well, I was asking because you stock cigarettes. Like, I want to turn around and say something, but I didn't. I was being nice. I want to say, hey, stupid, you get cigarettes when you get it back to the register. You don't just gonna hold it for you. That's why there's a damn lock. Our truck came in late on Saturday. I mean, hours late. It's supposed to be there at the store at 7 o'clock in the morning. Didn't get there till 1:30. Turns out there was a shooting. Google it. There's a shooting that led into Georgia. And as there was a crime scene, why it was so backed up and slow? Because you get gapers blocked. People that want to see the murderer. What's going on there? I heard about this. I want to take pictures. Like, why isn't there something barricading the whole area that you can't see, or a cop saying, you need to move? You're causing problems. Get going. They don't. Let's see. Those are songs I want to write. Songs I got there. Tax situation. I don't know. We have sales tax at 8% on everything, and food tax is 4%. It went up a penny because people are cowards. I got one from a store, an outlet that says Georgia Education. Let's see. Everything on here was oh, okay. I spent $51 on $52 on Star Wars stuff. Star Wars, Justice League, Power Rangers, Star Wars. $4 in taxes. So, time scales. I have no image. I can't see myself on the screen. YouTube's ticking me off, and everyone else has left me. But it's I got an hour's worth of video talking about taxes. So let's see, this is in Warner Robins. So it's 7% sales tax in Warner Robins. My podunk town is 8%. But the taxes, general education. Let's see, taxes $51.91. Tax is $416. Total $56.07. So 52 cents went to Georgia Educational. 52 cents went to Georgia Local Option. 52 cents went to Georgia Other Local Option. What the hell? Thank you. I had just a blank screen and it's bugging me. I tried this video 5 times and sent feedback to YouTube. You can see me, Probably a bit of a delay. I just set up the very first ever co-stream of live Doctor Who review panel for tomorrow. Oh, excellent. That is good, sir. Because tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time, we do Series 2 of The Master, which when I get through the stream, I gotta finish listening to Part 2 of Series 2. I haven't taken any notes, but I'll wing it. It is interesting so far, Part 1. Oh, yes, of course. Because I've done co-streaming on Instagram. As I do want to accept it. So, yeah, sure, I do. So I brought in my friend Ray from Collecting Classics. I ended up on his show. Oh, yes. Power of the Doctor. Oh, yes. Love Power of the Doctor. I also have a better coat. It's a little bit bigger. It's a little more gray. And my long scarf. If ever I can go digging through it again, I have a police box near the one of the colleges in the deep part of not bad. Well, I don't know. Not as bad as the other town, but it's the second time they had the TARDIS up. So hopefully it's still good after 3 years because it was destroyed after the last time. I need more pictures. And I really got to finish listening to that thing, the Master Part 2. Again, General Georgia Education, 52 cents. Georgia Local Option, 52 cents. Georgia Other Local Option, what the hell, 52 cents. Georgia Special Purpose, 52 cents. And Georgia State Tax, $2.08. Where are these stinking taxes coming about? Yeah. Oh, yes, I appreciate that. I will. I would definitely love to co-stream with you. Hopefully when my screen comes up, not anything issues-wise. That'd be awesome. I really appreciate it because I talked about that too. It's Legend of the Traveling TARDIS is the only other place I can be on. And the words like I did last week when I did the review on the Master series 1, the line was, "What can you bring to the table?" And that line still haunts me. Since Earth Station Who, I'm not good enough for them. X is for show, I'm not as articulated as they are. But I'm on the chat, so I make my comments and they love me anyway. But I'm just not, you know. And when I do my talk show, which will be recorded first, then we'll bring in interviews. No, sorry. We'll do it taped. We'll bring in interviews. Anyone wants to do it, they'll still be taped, and then eventually do live. Because it'll be Dave. Dave will be running it. Dave is producing it, co-hosting it, along with me and the Candyman. But again, taxes. Like, all these stupid taxes, where'd they come from? Why did I save this thing for? I just threw it in my basket. I can't return any of it. I don't return any of it. It's all Star Wars. Let's run through this here. Oh, not fall everything over. Avocado oil and peppermint oil for no acne. I need to save that one. Numbers 3. Someone spent $333.83. Oh. Oh, yes. Mackenzie's doing her best with Twitch. She was always with the Legend of Traveling TARDIS. And because she knows about the Master, she's going to be on tomorrow night. And Part 3, we both have to listen to anyway. You ran into her on X? X is for show? Or Twix? Yeah. Yeah. Dave calls it Twix. I post stuff on Twitter still, but I don't know who's on there. I took Twitter off my tablet, and that's the only way I can make any edits. Just put it back. Oh, Twitter. That's what I was wondering for a second. Like Twitter? Twix? Oh, yeah, she is on X. Okay. I don't know. I just post things, and every time I look up, I'm like, oh, my goodness. Phrase stuff. Someone spent $333.83. So you take the 8 and cut it downward. It's 33333. So that's when I bought my lottery tickets. I bought Powerball for 3 days. Tonight, Wednesday night, Saturday night. Tonight's Mega Millions, $1.8 billion. I will get what 30% of that. Basically, I'll get most likely 333,333,000 $333.33 after lump sum and taxes. And I had one of those backwards and forwards numbers, 876.78. It's like, okay, that's cool. Woman that said I ain't see no sign. There it is. I just want to keep that sign. Oh yeah, the receipt was 876.78. Like awesome numbers. Like wow, keep that. Okay, let me run through this. Appointed versus elected. That's for the talk show. I'm glad I found that one. Government shutdown, Illuminati, emotions, ego, superego. I talked about that last week's show. That's so nice news. Add Halloween, Day of the Dead videos to podcast. Add new numbers. Oh. Tea tree oil, 5 drops, 2 cups of H2O in a spray bottle. Mix 2 pinches of salt in 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. Soak fingertips in for 15 minutes. Wash with a warm cloth. I have no idea what that is, but I got to try it. I have a Sun Pass. I need to activate it. Don't need Zoom. Dave has StreamYard. Hexwitch.com. I need to order a new voodoo doll. Off the cuff. I have no idea what that means, but you save that note. I'll Be All Right Without You. Journey. Love that song. I have written a story, Doctor Who and the Teletubbies. If you go to A Teaspoon and an Open Mind online, Google it, look under Lord Amagon. You'll see a lot of stories that I still have not rewritten yet with Grammarly, but I need to. I was going to read Teletubbies story because it's still the greatest story of all time. I wrote it 10 years after it went off the air. Neo-Nazi, Civil War II, World War III. Portland crimes. Okay, that's for the talk show. Before I knew I was going to do a talk show. Is Rio a Christmas song? That's a song list. Okay. That was on South Park. Santa was singing Rio as Christmas song versus Jesus. It's weird. On October of last year, my gas was $2.90 a gallon. I paid gas fuel prices was this November of last year at $2.44 a gallon. I paid $3.40 a gallon a couple weeks ago. It went up 50 cents because why? Spring break. I have various bills with stars on it. The air bills, coins, dollar coins. I do have 2 packs of $50 bills, brand new from the bank, all consecutive numbers with a star on it. So I'm going to say, put those 2 on eBay, see how much you can get, because I need to pay for all this stuff, especially with the new Doctor Who stuff. We know it's coming out, and Masters of the Universe stuff. Friends, we'll be friends. I need that song from Queen. A woman said to me the other day, "Where are your Yahoo drinks?" I said, "Say what? Yahoo drinks." I said, Yoo-hoo drinks. You see a sign there? It says soft drinks right there. Aisle 13. Yahoo's looking for Yoo-hoo. $600 left in food. Oh, $600 left in food stamps. So you talk about food stamps? People are horrible. They get away with things. Decent people that need it cannot get it. That's a list there. What's this here? I had the numbers 858, 528, 288 pop up. I thought they were nice numbers, but they did not come up on Cash 3. Ren and Stimpy t-shirt. I did find it. I found it again. Gave it to my assistant manager for his birthday this year. He didn't give me anything for my birthday, but he buys me breakfast. So I accept that. That moment when. A lot of the song lists there I need to go through. Depeche Mode song list, food stamps, COVID is pestilence, but there's another virus that's coming up that's going to be even worse. People don't understand that. But next virus is for pestilence. It's not a horseman. It is what the horseman spread. The war is coming. War. Antichrist, the main dude. Master Morpher, show that off. Volunteer ragger. Volunteer baggers are always stupid, lazy. They don't want to do anything right. That happened on Saturday. Depeche Mode. Enjoy the silence. Personal Jesus. People are people. I got that. Add the song list. Who makes you laugh? The Laughing Cow. Human League. More songs. Someone once said, nothing changes unless it does. I use that for an ending for my videos. I thought, oh my God, I can't do that anymore. It hurts my head thinking about it. There's Exxon on my birthday on the 20th last week. I paid $3.40 a gallon for gas. It was an increase of 50 cents from the week 2 weeks before. Spring break. This is how do I explain this one? There's a car here and there's a car here. There's an empty spot in the middle. And the empty spot in the middle, there's a car behind. So I'm the car behind, the car here, the car here. Someone backs into the car, between the cars. So car backs in. I'm thinking, what a retard. It's actually cold outside. He's wearing shorts and a t-shirt. Like, what kind of moron are you going into Michael's, craft store? Then we got out of wow. See, timescales, you are the man. In Scotland too. I was talking about at the beginning of the video. I get my paperwork from Scotland saying I'm now a laird. I own 2 square feet of land. They want me to do a video, send a video of showing that I got this stuff. All I had to do is record it. All I got is record a video for Makeshift Crate saying, hey, Corey, this is the stuff. You know what it is. I'm just going to send it out. Take a video of a Star Wars figure I got specifically for my brother in the UK. This is what he wants. This is your birthday present. Where's box 2 of 4 of my birthday presents that I already bought myself and had to pay for shipping? Insurance. That's an insurance thing. That's definitely for notation on the talk show. I showed my boss the woman had $1,606.51 in food stamps. I always print it out. He goes, I don't care if people have $1,600 in food stamps as long as there's shopping here. Brings in the business. But with inflation, the prices go up, so there is no profit involved. So why should we get a raise? There's no profit. Inflation goes up, prices go up. There's no marginal thing there. So it's garbage. All garbage. Let's see here. Someone said another day of breathing. Like, barely. I am barely breathing. I can't find a way. I need a pack of cigarettes. Oh, this person said, oh, another day of breathing. I need a pack of cigarettes. Like, really? I mean, I'm the one that stocks cigarettes. I do the invoice for cigarettes. And they're pointing. It's like, can you get a cigarette? They're pointing. It's like, I got a key right here. Or the lanyard around my neck. This is my good side. Morons. Things never change unless they do. That was it. Nothing changes unless it does. That was it. Such a silly thing. Essential oil for wounds. I have no idea. I was supposed to look that up. Song list. Line from Aquaman from the Brave and Bold cartoon. We had Batman. It was a very silly, old style 50s kind of thing when there was no murder or stuff like that. And had Aquaman go big old dude says, that's outrageous. I love that. That's hilarious. Song title, song list. Time change. When the time changed, people were still shopping earlier. I don't know why. It's dark and spooky out there. Thieves. Kenzo Creations and I were talking about thievery. Oh my god. Reverend Amagon versus Tasty Cake. I still want to do write a story about that, or that's hilarious. Songs that I would sing in Vegas if I can get with my friend James Von Bolt of Von Bolt and Lisa Foyles, who's a friend by association. I list songs that I could sing. I'm going to try practicing, but I had to be everything prepared. And for me to have a poster of me on there saying yes, I chose The Sun Ain't Gonna Shine Anymore by the Walker Brothers, Secret Agent Man, Johnny Rivers, Post Out of Town, Johnny Rivers, Solitary Man, Neil Diamond. Lisa doesn't listen to Neil Diamond, but she'd have to play the guitar. I Go Crazy, The Blonde Guy. I go crazy when I look in your eyes. I still go crazy. Can't remember his name. And that's a Pink Wasabi's in the audience. She knows I'm watching. Twitch. Rainbow Connection, because I can sing Kermit the Frog. Garden Party by Ricky Nelson. Cool Change by the Little River Band. I lost my voice to that one time because the night before by the Beatles. I don't want to spoil the party by the Beatles. I like to try to sing Drive by the Cars. Elvis, virtually anything. Well, anything that's not going high pitch, but there's always me. I can do that one. Come Monday by Jim Buffett. Sound of Silence, Simon Garfunkelish. I can sing. Keep Me in Your Heart for a While, Warren Zevon. Because this was one of the last songs he sang before he passed away. So it's very easy to sing. Keep me in your heart for a while. Keep me in your heart for a while. The Great Pretender. Not Freddie's version, but the original Platters version. I can go there. Hurt, sung by Johnny Cash. Music of the Night. I could try to sing Phantom again. It's been a long time. My Way. That's what I wrote down. I'm glad I wrote down because I couldn't remember what I did. My Way, either as Frank Sinatra or as Elvis, kind of thing. What I named my droid over there. Still haven't taken a picture. Almost the end of the month. Here's where the story ends. Now I got that. 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar is good for your kidneys. Vinegar is, if you drink apple cider vinegar mixed with something, those pre-packed jars. Wow. Times, because you are the man. James, because he's a rock star. You, because you know everyone. My God. Spent the night at Johnny Cash's house. Love John. That's why when I did karaoke, because it's low enough voice, I can go, I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain, the only thing that's real. So I can sing those tones, but for me to reach higher, which I try to, I cannot reach that. I can't go Barry Gibb. Take me higher. I think they were kicking the balls, like that one thing there. The brothers saying, "How deep is your love?" And they were like, "Ha ha ha ha, stay alive, stay alive." The producer came by and kicked them all in the balls and went, "Ha ha ha ha, stay alive." Nothing. Still a funny joke. Songs. Need more plexiglass. I keep saying that. People can't put the stylus back on the pin pad. Cards are declined. So I'll get money in my account. It's like, I don't care how much money you got in your account. If it's declined here, something going wrong. So, I forgot to activate it. They can't do correct change. I went to a pizza place. It was $10.79 for a large pizza. Gave $11. The girl closed the drawer and grabs the calculator to figure out how much change she owed me. 21 cents. Because she couldn't figure it out. That was $11 minus 10.7. 10.79. Yeah. Literally, it took that long. 21 cents. I dropped a little tip thing. I text my assistant manager, like, she couldn't figure out 21 cents. Oh, John was amazing, man. Uh, I wish I knew him. Hello, I'm Johnny Cash. Hey, drink my water. So after getting my change, I threw in a little thing. I finished the text. They gave me sauces. Like, why you gave me sauces? Like, oh, I didn't use the sauces. And he said, we have some cheesy bread. Would you like some? Because I was sit all day. I said, thank you. It's my birthday. Thank you. Happy birthday. Thank you. So I got free cheesy bread. But before that, I go to Publix, grocery supermarket, right? My mom, see her, she's panicking, saying that the girl in the back of the bakery they said my son already picked up the cake. I said, what? I don't. So I get there. My mom says, here's my son. He didn't get a cake. And the girl says, it's a customer service. Get to customer service, manager there. Here, pick up my cake. Oh, it's not back here. She goes to the bakery, which I was just at, to give me my cake. See, when you pay for it now, I want to pay for it now. You know, they don't know what the hell they're doing. Johnny Cash built a nearly identical house for his parents right next to his. Wow. Wow. That's amazing. John's a wonderful man. Of course, I remember when he gave the finger to the country music industry. Yep, John would do that. Stay it, Larry. Identical house. I wish I could do that here. Of course, we have problems with the septic system and the flooding. So for like a day, we could not flush toilets or run water. It's like, well, that's why I have work 5 minutes away from me. If I need to, I'll go to work. I'll use the restroom. Hopefully, no one's in the stall, which is only one freaking stall and 3 urinals. Well, I can go clean up very easily. When I see you smile, got song lists. Okay, I'm gonna clean off my desk. More plexiglass. People park in the fire lane where it says towaway zone. They don't care. Correct change. Computer crash. I have a list of things that computer crashes. I don't know what to do there. You were in Nashville concert when he kicked all the lights out. Yes, I remember that. Your father was advertising time scales. You were just a wow. Good music history talk. Oh yeah, my God. I remember that. I remember seeing that. He kicked out all the lights. My name is Sue. How do you do? Wow. I know another famous person. My God. My brother. He was my cousin first. He adopted me as my brother. He says things like, well, I can't say it, but all I can say is, I get to flaunt myself online. I'm irritated I can't see myself on here, so I was like, okay, this way, just that way. Dollar Tree and Family Dollar closing because they can't make that profit. Just like all businesses, they try to see what profit they make, and they're not making enough, so they can close them all. Like ignorance. I don't know. No idea. Gas prices. Okay, you didn't talk about that. Those are songs I want to post. No overnight parking. My boss ordered no overnight parking signs, and we got to work, and there was a tractor trailer parked over at Ace Hardware. Left before they opened, but what's the point of having a sign when people are not going to do anything? What's the point of having security or police when people are going to rob you? It's time for a big change. We have tags that say UPC, the Universal Product Code. So we know, we look at the back of the package, that's where it goes. They're removing the UPC tags and they're putting on the names of the product. What idiot thought of this? What kid that was not spanked when they were a child thought of this would be smart enough to do so? We got people at work that can't read the damn signs, more or less the numbers. Product name only. Very stupid. Mob mentality, sheep. That's a line I want to use there. For the... Oh, that's for the talk. That's for talk show as well. Okay. Blank piece of paper. Okay. My psychic paper without the leather envelope. You display a shocking inability to grasp basic concepts. I see her breathing. What? What was line? Go into the forest. Find that lone tree that is supplying you oxygen, and apologize to it. That was another one there. Lots of songs. I am the crack of dawn mornings are shopping. Mosquitoes are everywhere. I wear a face shield to work in a mask. I mean, what are you wearing that for? Like, I started saying my business, and then people got offended. Like, it is my business. I don't trust anyone. People cough and they never cover their mouths. They cough in their hands and they give you money. Like, this is how viruses spread. When I get sick, it's 2 weeks in a row. Forgot to wear green, but no, St. Patrick's Day. I'm Scottish. I'm a landowner. Lines, and I'm alone as usual. Oh, lines of people. I'm alone. I don't bother calling unless like curves around thing, and they go, "Yeah, I see it." Like, if you see there's a line, why don't you come and help me? A moron left the water running in the deli, flooded the ground. Leaving baskets on the conveyor belt, leaving baskets in front of the conveyor belt, leaving baskets behind the conveyor belt, leaving products where we can't see it. They don't see anything. I just want to smack him in the head with a mallet that's in the office. That's why I have a mallet in the office, specifically for that. But they won't let me use it. Songs. Songs on that list too. Okay. I'm going to end up throwing him back in the basket. Circle K. They had a license with Shell Gas. They took over the Shell stations. Then they let the license expire. So now they're saying Circle K gas, which is cheap gas. It's not Shell. I can use my Shell card and save 3 cents a gallon, or use a Kroger card, save 10 cents a gallon. But I had to go to certain areas where they have it, the hoity-toity areas, not the ones that have been converted. This was August of 2023. I pay $3.40 for a gallon of gas, same as I did 2 weeks ago. But gas prices did go down before Christmas. So, notes I'm finding. Schwarzkopf keratin for hair color. That's expensive stuff, though. Doctor Who stories from New Who. I chose Rose, School Reunion, The 11th Hour, The Pilot, and The Woman Who Fell to Earth as episodes I would choose. The car thing, that really irritates me. I'm going to save that for the talk show. Donkey, Tiger, and Lion. Must be some kind of story. I am who I am, and that is enough. I am who I am, and that is enough. I am who I am, and that is enough. You repeat that mantra over and over again because you are. Don't let people treat you like garbage. Kaylee. Who's Kaylee? I had one free bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. No idea there. My wallet. Okay. Brookie Brownie. It looks like that was a good cookie, I think. I wrote down Brookie Brownie and that was it. Song list. Oh, my word. I wrote down songs I'm supposed to give to my system manager, add to his Amazon account to play songs. Pizza codes. Prepared food in the deli. People leave it on the shelves. They don't say anything as usual. More song list. I need another bucket just put the song list on. YouTube had a fit when I try to load and load and load. What pisses me off? No common sense. That's one factor too. Have some common sense. As Louis asked me earlier. Lazy, ignorant, selfish people. Do I have health issues? Yes, I do. What scares you most? Oh, that's a nice one. People in general. Monsters, witches. Not Wiccans, just witches. Uh, fear of alien society, war, plague, ghost, famine, tech, death, rejection, climate, hell, cost of living, earth, antichrist. That's something for a talk show. I'm glad I kept that. I wrote that stuff down for one. Maybe I was planning a talk show. This is songs. Okay. This is songs. August 29th, 2020. August 29th, 2005. Hurricane Katrina hit New Orleans. I keep forgetting the date. That's one of the stories. Doctor Who stories. That has an ending. That's the ending to one of them. About Legos. I was supposed to do a survey. That's too bad. Consumer war. Consumer? The Combiner Wars hand blue. That was it. All season intros Melrose Place. I don't need that. Okay. Nutrifoil for the hair. Command codes. Piece of paper I don't need, but I need that for my pocket. So I'll take this one, that one throw away. That one, leave it there. That one, I have on paper. There's some reason. I have no idea. Must be the season of the witch. Papers I was going to throw away. Okay, I am first longest live I've had ever. This is my schedule for this week. I know my schedule. Scorpions, Tease Me, Please Me. Love that video. Oh my God, they had such a time making that video. Scorpions are fantastic. Oriental store in Lake City, Georgia. I know where that is. That's the code there. That's there. I basically cleaned off the majority of my desk. You can't have your cake and eat it too. I say, can I lick it? That's a good one there. That's not a piece of paper. Okay. So, and in the U.S., if you go to USPS Informed Delivery under USPS.com, it will tell you what mail is coming to you. Oh, yes. I got to add to my music videos I watch on my subcategory Scorpions, Def Leppard, Rolling Stones, all these bands, all these songs that I'm supposed to. I can't message him on Facebook because he doesn't have Facebook on his new phone. He wants me to text like you, and I showed him this like, you expect me to text on my phone, which had my girl Jodie Whittaker on there. I love that woman. In a parallel universe, Jodie and I are married because I just happened to be doing a play in England, and I'm on a talk show in the early morning, and mentioned Jodie Whittaker's. Oh my God, I love her. You know, I say if you come to see my play, there's a free ticket. There's tickets at the box office. And I also invite Billy Connolly. So it's the time period. This is way beforehand, where she falls for me, and let's get married, and everything else, and every year I audition for Doctor Who because I know people. Say I somehow know David Tennant. Oh, I know David because of the two of them working together. Yeah. So I get used. So we become friends, and I just auditioned ever since I had for Doctor Who. And then one day I say, well, bring my wife over. Like, well, Chibnall chooses her, and then she tells me, and I kind of watch everything done. It's like, really, this is how. Or I would get the general idea of what Chibnall would like, but then BBC said, well, we're going to cut it down. So I understand that. I understand when you have big plans and things are changed so drastically, it's understandable. But if you know the guidelines, you don't go big and then have it chopped. You fit into the guidelines. You fit in the rules. That's how it goes. There was a nice young woman at AT&T. My mom got a smartphone, right? And she had another smartphone, had an upgrade. She had to upgrade to another phone because her phone was, something's wrong with it. The girl changed everything over. First time, second time over. And they cannot say what kind of plans they got. You have to tell them. You are the one proactively telling them this stuff. And she said, yeah, if you switch to prepaid, we take your prepaid accounts and put them under one account. And she would take care of that for us. And I went and bought a smartphone at Best Buy just down the road because AT&T didn't have it. Sealed in the box, still sealed. Did not open it. Waited. Went there on Monday. The manager there goes, "She don't work here, and she doesn't work here." And you went, "No, wrong voice. She don't work here anymore." What? My parents are frantic. I try to call her, and it's like, "It's done. It's over. She's not here. Let's go." Nothing can be done. So worrying about something, where is she? She's not here anymore. It's because of him. She was proactively doing her job as customer service to helping, and he didn't want to do anything about it. So let's go. You know, listen to what I'm saying. Let's go. I was like screaming, "There's nothing can be done. We're leaving now." They don't want to help. Let's get out of here. So still in the monthly plan, overpriced. Went to the retail store just soon after, and they said, "Yeah, we're retail. We can't do anything about it." And I said, "About the girl?" So, "Yeah, it's sad we heard about her." So they made her quit. I still had the phone. I said, "I'm bringing the phone back to Best Buy. I'm not going to use it." The guy didn't care. He just sits there like big old lumpy fat turd that he was, is, never shall be. You know. So I bring the phone to Best Buy, and they're trying to see it. I said, "It's not open." I was waiting for it to be activated before I opened it, so I got my full money back. So it shows Best Buy a bunch of idiots as well. So as many times over every year as I'm gonna get a smartphone, get a smartphone. And I can get $100 one from Walmart and do, say, prepaid, and say pay $40 a month to get certain things so I can do all the things people do, right? I just don't wanna spend $40 a month. Look at what I do. I went to Walmart and they had this camera, this Vivitar 4X digital camcorder. It was at the bad Walmart too, the one that gets robbed and shot at. The empty box is $100. I go on eBay. They had one been selling for like 75. The one that's, without the without remote control, the lower number. I put a bid. It's like, you know what? Put the bid. I put a offer 65, 60 from 75. Then someone said they had an open box. Well, what did it come with the original box? It's opened, but it's still sealed. Everything's still intact in here. Everything's still wrapped up. So it said not original box. I got the original box. I think it was opened up one time to look at it for less than $50, less than half the cost from Walmart. I got this baby. All I do is, do my recording, stick it in the USB drive, and I'm done. I still got my camera of 2 years worth of footage, pictures. I still gotta load because I gotta put in there. I got all those kudzu newsletters I gotta do. It's just kind of I lose track of time. So for me, got my flip, got a picture of Jody, and I do text, and that's it. If it's in my pocket, I'm good with it. But that's it. I had people popping in and out. That was amazing. I'm happy with that. Now that I have my desk somewhat organized and got to get the other bucket to put the song lists in and put my notes in for the talk show, I'm good. Timescales, you are an amazing man. You know lots of peoples. Glad to have you as a friend. Kenzo Creations, he had to pop out. I'm waiting for his stickers. He sent me stickers and they got lost in the mail, so he can send me 2 more so I can put on the board. And Radical Toys did not pop up this time, but I jumped on his page and his girlfriend Toy Mama put the link on there for me. Oh yes, that's no, there's no problem with that. You're definitely not bragging. You're amazing. You interviews and people that's not bragging at all. That's reminiscing, having good times, good memories. That's what I try to do, is just reminisce and inform people. That's what Louis tried. I said, "Well, the 5 things that my viewers need to know," and he's been watching my videos for 6 months. And just back and forth. I'm trying to entertain, try and get people informed. When Dave, Candyman, and I do the talk show, every couple months we'll post it. You know, it's our perspectives. This is what this is a topic. This is basic information. This is our opinions. Ask away. That's it. People come in and do a quick interview. Quick. I mean, we can have an hour show. I mean, this is the first time I'm having almost a 2-hour live show on YouTube without even seeing myself on here. It's blank screen. I don't get that. That's just nuts. It's about having fun. Put our perspectives, put our information down. Spread the word. People need to know. People need to have knowledge. People need to question, need to have thought-provoking answers, thought-provoking questions. Talking to each other. Not just going, people saying, this and that. Like, how do you know what they're saying is right? This, we have nothing to lie about. This is, what we see, what we do. Oh, yeah, I would appreciate that. I definitely want to go on your show. You come to our show. You're going to be on. Oh, most likely. I have so many on, as Dave called it, Twix. So many links, but I was like, okay, every time I look down, I was like, okay, is someone I followed and their repost. Oh my God, I get lost. I get lost enough on Instagram. But on X is like, well, Instagram, it's under Tasty Cake, but you had to request because I have another list of people, like numbers and letters. If they could put special characters in there, they would, matching people that I follow already. So, oh, I'm this person, but I have a hyphen or an underscore with a number in it, but I'm the same person. No, you're not. Or to add an extra letter in there. Say, stop it. That's why I don't keep my Instagram page open. That's why I don't keep my Facebook page open. Is to people say, do I know you? Okay, fine. Find me. You find me on Instagram. It's right there. Tasty Cake. And from there, we know each other. You can jump on my Facebook page. You can jump on my Facebook page. Anyone can jump on my Facebook page of Tasty Cake on the socials, And the new banner was created by Radical Toys. My little icon image symbol, that's from Radical Toys too. Just made a bigger banner. So I'm there. I'm everywhere. I was looking for people on YouTube just to say, oh, look, I made this many. I'm not going to make 100,000 viewers. That'd be too amazing. But when the talk show comes out, just trying to get it out. So, yes, timescales. I'd love to be on your show. You can be on the talk show when Dave finally gets in tune to producing it. We'll all have fun. We'll all share what we know and just to have that awards. Where am I going to put that awards? I'm going to fix something up here where I'm going to put that award. 100,000 viewers. I mean, through Facebook, the Legend of Traveling TARDIS has a lot. We beat Big Finish by a bit, quite a bit. And the numbers on YouTube are rising. I think it's 44,000. I think that was the number. But it's like 4 times 3, over 3 times as many on Facebook. It was 45,000 people on YouTube, about a little over 3 times as many. It's like, so if it was reversed, yeah, Christian would have that award. Big old medal thing. I would I want to say I'd have someone 3D print one for me. I know Kenzo would probably 3D print it for me, or say, "Hey Kenzo, 3D print me a YouTube award saying 100 subscribers." Not that's supposed to be 100,000. Yeah, but this is a 3D printed one and small. So you, I'm gonna. Oh, I'm gonna write that down. I threw away the papers. I threw away the blank piece of papers. That's why I have blank piece of paper so I can write things down. I'm gonna say, uh, it's a Kenzo, 3D print YouTube award. I'm at 94 subscribers right now for 100 subscribers. A small one. I gotta figure out things that he says he's gonna print for me too. Cheers from California. I appreciate your time scales. Cheers from Georgia. It's time to end the stream. I got to finish that stuff. I got to clean out the rest of my desk. So thank you, Kenzo, who been part of the show, commenting. Louis, thank you for being a fan for 6 months, and anyone else keeps popping in and out. Thank you all. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. I hope this is not a continual thing. I just have no screen looking at this thing, but it's just insanity. And tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time, Legend of the Traveling TARDIS, we will be discussing The Master, Series 2, with Eric Roberts and Chase Masterson. So until all then, there and there, have a good night, and till I can think of a new ending, we'll just leave it there.